Dragon Ball Super Superhero is a surprisingly interesting movie because of the subtext that is running through a lot of its big narrative decisions. The movie on its own, when you look at it just from a plain point of view, is just the Gohan and Piccolo movie. It's the movie where Goku and Vegeta basically get relegated to an awkward mid-movie extended cameo sequence, while the rest of it is spearheaded by Piccolo and Gohan, and then supported by some of the other cast, who were all, or mostly, with the exception of Piccolo, completely absent from the previous Dragon Ball Super film Broly. And I thought that's what the movie was just gonna be. It's just gonna be, the fan service movie. Oh look, Goten and Trunks have finally grown up. Oh look, Piccolo finally gets a new power-up, or someone besides Gohan finally gets the ultimate form. It's a bunch of things that people have been saying online for as long as I've been a part of the Dragon Ball fandom, for like 7 or 8 years now, and putting them into a movie. Not the most interesting premise for me personally, and I obviously don't really give a shit about Gohan, so him being a lead was not really that big of a factor for hype for me. But then after watching the movie and actually thinking about some of the subtext behind the creative decisions here, this is possibly the most interesting Dragon Ball movie we've had maybe ever, or at the very least since Battle of Gods. And to really articulate this, I have to tell you guys that I'm gonna have to spoil the movie. So if you haven't seen the movie and you don't want to be spoiled about it, then you must please kindly fuck off and not watch the rest of the video. For all the rest of you who have watched the movie or don't care about spoilers or just want to hear what I have to say about the aforementioned subtext, it's really fascinating just how much of a backhanded, it's really interesting just how backhanded this entire movie is. Because on the surface level, it's, like I said, a bunch of beats and character stuff that people have been asking for years. Like, oh my god, Gohan, he gets to finally kill a main villain, and he gets a new transformation, and Piccolo gets a new transformation. He gets 2 of them, and he turns gigantic again, and Goten and Trunks have grown up, and it's all this stuff that the Dragon Ball fandom has wanted for years and years and years now, and it feels like someone collected this shit, made a checklist out of it, delivered it to Toriyama, and then Toriyama said, lol, time to troll you motherfuckers. For example, Goten and Trunks have finally grown up. Yay! Except that they're so useless, they're so rusty, they're so incompetent, that not only do they fail at fusion again, but they're so pathetically weak now that they can't even turn into basic ass Super Saiyans. The kids who were able to turn Super Saiyans so easily just in the Buu arc, in continuity a few years before this, now they're so pathetic and useless that they can't even do that. Piccolo gets a brand spanking new transformation, except the ultimate form, which everyone said for years now, wow, why doesn't everyone just get the ultimate power-up? Well, Piccolo gets the ultimate form, and it's fucking useless. It gives him a slight advantage for like 30 seconds, and then it gets completely outclassed almost immediately thereafter. And all the people who've been saying, well, why doesn't Piccolo get a new transformation? Why doesn't he get a transformation that like makes his antenna spike up and like change his color or give him red eyes? Congratulations, you have Orange Piccolo now, and he looks like fucking Squidward put onto like the Chad meme from Twitter. He looks so stupid. He looks so ridiculous. He looks like one of those shitty OCs you used to see on DeviantArt for Namekian super forms put into an actual film. But it's really Gohan who I think gets dicked the hardest here in terms of the mean subtext, because this is Gohan's big break. This is the first relevant thing Gohan has done that did not get overridden by Goku since the fucking Cell games. This is what people have been asking for. This is Gohan showing up, kicking ass, getting a new awesome transformation, and it's so much of a big dump on the Gohan character. So for years now, there's been a debate because of, the manga and the anime of, oh, well, what does Gohan actually train after Resurrection F? Is that just a thing that Toei and Toyotaro made up to kind of ease over a narrative decision from Toriyama? And Toriyama says, lol, no. Gohan does not train. He maybe practices the Makanko Sappo a little bit, but no, he does not train. He can turn into a Super Saiyan in this, but he's once again so rusty that he needs to get kind of a rage boost to turn on the ultimate form again. So for all you guys who are fighting everybody online about it, Gohan definitely trains, lol, joke's on you. But the bigger joke comes in the form of Final Gohan. So Final Gohan is Gohan getting a rage boost, yes, really, because Piccolo gets beaten up and everyone thinks he's dead, and he gets this really fucking stupid looking edgy recolor of his Super Saiyan 2 form. No, it's literally the Super Saiyan 2 hairstyle, except it's bigger, it looks like, from that parody from KND Kids Next Door. His hair is like stupid long. He's got this big ass bang that reaches down to his waist. He has like red eyes that kind of make him look like limited color Super Saiyan. And he's, fighting Cell again. He's fighting Cell. And instead of him killing Cell with a Kamehameha with his father, he kills Cell with a Makanko Sapo, except now it's Piccolo helping him. And this is Gohan's big fucking break since the Cell games. This is it. Gohan's first big, significant, fully realized victory to the very end for the past several decades is just a shitty ass recolor of his last big victory. Gohan has not advanced anywhere whatsoever. The only difference is his big stupid hair is gray now and longer versus gold. That is a really, really spiteful kind of subtext to put into your movie. And it doesn't even stop there, because like I said, Gohan is fighting Cell again and he kills him again. But it's not really Cell, it's this big, stupid, personality is hulking moron with a shitty recolor and the semi-perfect Cell design to boot, who's now fighting Gohan and all the rest of them. So once again, it's a fan idea about, oh man, look how awesome Cell would be if he came back and he got like a different colored form or something to power him up. And Toriyama gives you that idea. And all Cell is a big hulking moron who doesn't say anything, who doesn't recognize any of the cast, and has virtually nothing the fuck to do with the Cell you know and like from before. He's the Bio Broly of Cells. It's amazing. And there's the current of this kind of mean-spiritedness. This big fuck you to everybody who wanted these ideas for years and years now running through the entire movie. And I honestly find that really interesting. I find that really fun. It appeals to me philosophically. But the thing is, I don't know if Toriyama meant for me to read the movie this way. Because like I said, it feels like such a specific targeting of a bunch of fan requests that have been honestly really annoying for years now, and specifically targeting each and every one of them. But I don't know, like, Toriyama's like a 60-something-year-old man. He does not browse Dragon Ball forums. The dude just chills out in his free time. Maybe someone from the Dragon Room gave him some of these, like, fan requests and wanted him to incorporate them in the narrative, perhaps. But like I said, Toriyama does not strike me as the kind of guy to give a fuck. I mean, the man admitted just shortly before this film's debut that he forgot what Dragon Ball Super was fucking called, and that's why there are two supers in the title. And the people at Toei and Shueisha and all the rest of them who are working with him, they are so whipped, they are so cucked that they did not have the balls to even point out that he fucking forgot the title of the fucking series this movie is kind of a sequel to. So, I don't know, maybe I'm just looking at a bunch of things that aren't really there. Maybe I'm elevating a shitty, bland fan service movie with my own headcanon. But I don't know, man. Like, wherever I look in this movie, I just feel like someone was really trolling the people who've been asking for Namekian super forms and a Cell comeback and Goten and Trunks coming back.